Have you ever found yourself asking, why is it not working? Maybe you're trying to break a bad habit, stick to a morning routine, or finally chase that big dream. But no matter how hard you try, it feels like you're stuck. Sound familiar? Well, you're not alone. Today, we're diving deep into the psychology behind why things don't work out, and more importantly, how to flip the script and make them work for you. So, grab a coffee, hit that like button if you're ready to grow, and let's get started. Here's the thing, it's not always about effort. You could be grinding every day and still feel like you're running in circles. Why? Because there's a hidden layer, your mind. Psychology shows us that self-sabotage, misaligned beliefs, and even tiny habits could be quietly holding you back. Stick with me because by the end of this video, you'll have 3 game-changing insights to figure out what's really going wrong and how to fix it. Let's start with something I call the expectation trap. Ever set a goal like, I'm going to meditate for 20 minutes every day, and then beat yourself up when you miss a day? That's your brain tricking you. Psychologically, we overestimate what we can do short-term and underestimate the power of small steps over time. Studies like those from the American Psychological Association show that perfectionism actually kills progress. When you expect instant results and don't get them, your motivation tanks. So what's the fix? Lower the bar just a little. Instead of 20 minutes of meditation, try 2 minutes. Sounds silly, right? But consistency beats intensity every time. Once your brain sees you're winning, it'll crave more. Trust me, small wins rewire your mind for success. Next up, the belief barrier. This one's sneaky. Let me ask you, do you secretly think you're not good enough? Maybe you're trying to start a side hustle, but deep down you believe, I'm not the kind of person who succeeds at this. That's not just a thought, that's a psychological roadblock. There's this concept called self-efficacy, researched by psychologist Albert Bandura. It's your belief in your ability to succeed. If you don't believe you can do it, your brain will find a way to prove you right. It's called a self-fulfilling prophecy. Ever notice how people who doubt themselves always seem to fail just like they expected? Here's how to break it. Start collecting evidence. Write down 3 times you did succeed, big or small. Maybe you nailed a presentation or cooked a killer meal. Remind yourself you're capable. Over time, those positive beliefs will replace the old ones. It's like updating the software in your head. And finally, let's talk about action misalignment. This is when what you're doing doesn't match what you actually want. Picture this. You say you want to get fit, but you're still scrolling TikTok for 3 hours instead of hitting the gym. Why? Because your actions are aligned with comfort, not your goal. Psychologically, we're wired to avoid pain and seek pleasure. It's called the pleasure-pain principle. Your brain isn't broken, it's just doing its job. The trick is to make the right action feel good. Pair your workout with your favorite playlist or reward yourself with a smoothie after. James Clear, the guy behind Atomic Habits, calls this making it satisfying. When your actions align with your goals and feel good, that's when the magic happens. So, next time you're wondering, why is it not working? Check these 3 things. Are you trapped by crazy expectations? Are your beliefs holding you back? Or are your actions out of sync with what you want? Fix those and you'll be unstoppable. I'd love to hear from you. What's one thing you've been struggling with lately? Drop it in the comments and let's figure it out together. If you found this helpful, smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss our next deep dive into leveling up your life.